Hi, welcome back to RealmTale. In the last episode we made this. This is an amazing wool farm. It's producing all types of wools in between episodes here. I actually have a pretty good selection here. Not as much as I hope. Might need to AFK a little bit longer before we're able to sell them in the wool shop, which is the main plan for this episode. We're going to be building a wool shop in the shopping district and sell all of this beautiful wool. However, in the process of getting all this wool up here, I've let a bit of a mess. So that's the first thing I want to take care of, is destroying all of this stuff. So let's start the time lapse and I can get rid of all of this disgusting railroad tracks. Alright, just like that, we have cleaned up all of the rails here, so that looks a lot better without these netherrack pillars here, because I didn't really like the way that looked, but I was too lazy to clean it up. I was procrastinating, so decided a nice little time-lapse would do well. So I'm going to fly over to the shopping district now, just to quickly check all of my shops, make sure they're all stocked, collect any diamonds that are laying around, and also check out the plot that I picked out for the wool shop. So I'm going to quickly check the bone zone, although my hopes are low as always because this place is never bought. No way. Someone bought bones. Oh my gosh, that's like the first sale I've ever made. That's amazing. I don't think anything else sold, but I actually made diamonds on the bone zone. Who would have thought? That's actually pretty cool. I did not know anyone even wanted bones. That's kind of crazy. All right, I'm going to quickly check the bookshop as well. Looks like we got breaking and amending books sold. Bookshop always does well. I'm going to fly over to Ancient Debris Shop and check over here. And doesn't... Never mind. It is packed. Wow. Ancient Debris always is a good selling point here. People are always in need of Ancient Debris. I'm going to fly over to... I think I just broke Fooney's door. Oh, thank God that I didn't. Okay. I'm going to also take my key card here and... Yeah. Put this in here and see if I have any diamonds here. 6 diamonds. I'll take it. And I'll take my key card back as well. I need that. Alrighty. And put this in here. And take this back. Just like so. And close the door. And I'm going to fly over to the 1-up and check that. Also quickly check the ender here. I don't know if anyone's bought any passes. Doesn't appear anyone has. Quickly check the 1-up. And then I think I'm done with shops. Here we will... no totems. Okay. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, the end ship. I have to check this shop over here and see. I don't know if I've sold any elytras. I did restock it from some end trading, but looks like I sold 1 elytra, and that's about it. So if I convert this, almost a stack of diamonds just from 1 shopping trip alone. So greatly seeing that all of my shops are selling, which is exactly why I wanted to make a wool shop, because I think it could make some pretty well diamonds. So this is the plot I picked out. It's just this little slime square here, and I'm kind of purposely putting it right next to the other wool shop, which is right here, because if I can attract business from that shop by selling wool here, plus it's actually being restocked, I could definitely make some diamonds. So this is definitely the spot. I'm going to kind of go for a rainbow design, maybe a spiral showing off all of the wool colors. I'm not exactly sure what I'm planning here, but I'll get back when I at least have some blocks picked out. Alright, I'm back. I actually have a little bit of the blocks I want to build some stuff with, even a little bit of a sneak preview with the banners here. And I think I'm just going to start building, and I'll get back when a little bit of the foundation is all set up. Alright, we're outside of the shop. It just says wools. Very clear what it's selling. I even have a little bit of exposed redstone, which I hope to clean up very soon. However, if we come over here, you can see this is the piston door. It opens up pretty cool. It has a lot of piston action as well, and it opens up into the shop here, and it does the same when coming out. It just opens and closes the door. I even have all the barrels in here. I might add some more lighting around here because it kind of looks a little pale at the moment. I'm also going to do this on the edge, I think, just to box these kind of areas in. This is where I'm going to store all of the wool colors, and I might even do an extra spot where it has bulk white wool just for extra money, because I think white wool is probably going to be less priced, and therefore you can dye it yourself. So I'm going to have white wool at a discount because it's just the default wool, and then have everything else around me double the price because it's already pre-dyed. So I'm just going to stock the shop right now, and I'll get back when all of it is stocked. Alright, we're back. The shop is fully stocked, so if we just come in through the doors here, you have all of the dyes here, so selling all types of dye. I still need to restock the shop a lot more. The wool farm has not produced as much dyes as needing to stock the full shop. However, I have plenty of white wool here, so I'll probably sell these 1 diamond per stack for white wool and 2 diamonds per stack for any of the dyed wools. So it looks pretty cool, if you mind me. I really like the way the shop turned out. So with that, I'm going to tear out all of these boxes and the shulker mess I made and go ahead to other projects. Alright, now what I want to do is make a infinity room map. The only way to do that is if you take one bulk item, which all I really have is stone. So it's going to be gray, and I'm just going to make one map that's exactly all the same block. This way, when you put it in a giant room full of these maps, it turns into an infinity room looking thing. It's really, really cool, and I really wanted to make one, so I decided today would be the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to fly over to the map district right now, and we can set up all of the maps. Alright, we're going into the map district area, and I have not been here for a while, so I almost forgot how big this is. It is so impressive the way I made this giant map of my face. So I think the best spot for me to do it would be in this section right here. So I'm just going to make a map here, and hopefully I don't have any of this land in the way. I do. That's not the best. Ooh, I might have to flatten just these couple islands here just to make sure I don't have to deal with it while placing the map. So I'm just going to flatten this one right just like so, and then I guess I can start placing the stones. So I'll flatten this, and I guess we'll begin the timer. Alright, we're back from placing all of the stone for the infinity wall thing, map thing, or mabob thing. I only did this much because I just realized how boring this would be to watch. The time lapse that you just watched was probably very, very quick, which is probably why I'm just going to finish the rest of this off camera, and I'll get back when all of that is done. Alright, some time has gone by. The giant stone 128 by 128 square is now complete. It's a bit of a mob zone at the moment, which is why I'm flying high above it. Funny thing is when I went to fly away, I just went to check over here to see if this map, and this map is completely blue. So I didn't really have to make this to form the infinity room. However, I think it's cool that I have a gray one and a blue one. So maybe you can make double infinity rooms. Maybe something to come in the future. Who knows? But that is the gray square all completely filled out. So with that, I'm going to head back to the base and build a little bit of an infinity room, possibly in the hidey hole area, just below where the space pigs is. So I'll meet back at the hidey hole. Alright, so the area I was looking forward to building the infinity room with this map would be either across from the Space Pigs Memorial, which all these pigs are doing pretty good in here by the looks of it. So either on this side or maybe up here above it or maybe even below it. Not exactly sure yet because the same thing I did up here, I kind of leveled everything out. I don't know if I'll have more room below here to do the infinity room across from the pigs, but I think this is ultimately the spot where I want to do it, across from the pigs, so I kind of have different layers down here. So I have the pigs on this side, and the infinity room will be over here. So I'm just going to dig out a little bit of a hole here. I have a little bit of materials gathered here, so I've made some more maps over here and some other things just to help make the infinity room a little bit easier. So I'll get back when I'm a little bit in progress here. Alright, so I'm a little bit into building the infinity room, and geez, you might think, oh, this is just a flat wall. No, I can quite literally walk into this and walk around. It is the most trippy thing I've ever done. Like, what the heck? Like, you'd think that this is the farthest it goes, but you think it could keep going. But no, this is the corner right there. It's so, like, trippy to look at, and I just can't get over how this is. So I think it's going to look super cool once I get the wall up. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'll get back when the wall is done, and pretty much the entire room is done. Alright, so we're back, and the room is all finished, so if you just walk in here, oh my gosh. I'm walking around right now, yet I honestly can't tell I'm walking around because there's nothing in here. So it's such a weird feeling to be inside one of these, so if you ever get the chance to do this in a Minecraft world, I highly suggest doing it. So another cool thing I can do right now is, since I'm going to be editing this soon, right now, there's probably something behind me. I don't know what it is yet, but there's a new thing right now, and this thing behind me right now, I love. This is my favorite thing in the world. The thing behind me right now, I have a fear of. The thing behind me right now, you should subscribe to. Yeah, that's it. That's the power of editing, folks. I can do whatever I want since I can edit the video. And once you're in an infinity room, there's no shadow, so it makes it doing green screen tricks a lot easier. So that is the infinity room, all pretty much finished up. All right, so I'm going to do the outro in the infinity room. I'm in a little chair that I set up in here just to make it a little bit easier to figure out my way in here. So I'm going to do a quick outro right now. Thank you very much for watching this video. I know it was a little bit random to do the wool farm and the infinity room in one, but that is the video. So if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. It's the best way to help me out. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more.